scheduled for 3 2-minute rounds. It is for the FCP Flyweight Championship. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner with a record of 2-2 and 1 no contest, hailing from Dunkirk, New York, representing Elevation Combat Sports. He stands at 5'6", official weight 124 and 1/2 pounds. He is Brian, the Surgeon Cox. And his opponent, standing across the cage and fighting out of the red corner. He is an ISKA Team USA member with a record of 3-3, hailing from Newark, New York, representing Synthesis Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. He stands at 5'9", official weight 125 pounds. He is Tristan Brey.
125-pound K1 title fight here for FCP Rage Cage 32. We have Tristan Brey versus Brian Cox, 125 pounds, first round, about to be on the way. Referee for this fight is Mike Walters. Fight on its way here for our championship belt.
Cox is coming out with 2 very fast, strong leg kicks, another one.
You see a lot of the changing of stances from Brian Cox. It's not something I like to see against a longer fighter. I know you just keep him predictable since you're a faster guy.
Well, that's kind of a funny thing right there, right? Oh, there goes the boxing from Tristan Brey. And there goes a nice front kick.
But return but 3 punches for Brian Cox, man. The speed of Brian is crazy.
Yeah, I mean, I thought Cox said he's going to try to pressure in and get in a little bit more on
kind of
the
exact
legs.
opposite, yeah.
I mean, that's a smart thing to do. You don't tell anybody
right
game
hand
plan.
by Tristan. We're talking about 125 division. They move so different than what
It's
honestly
so
I'm used to.
fast, so fast.
I can't go in and out like that, man. I'd pass out.
So fast. They don't have to move around as much weight.
That's right. I will say it from Brian Cox, you're talking about you want to be a closer striker. Let's throw feints more with our jab instead of just overhand right. We'll get Tristan to bite a little bit so we can start slipping in his teeth, slipping in these punches.
Oh,
Good setup.
he almost got it.
That was a good setup for a spin back kick. Good knee by Brian. I see a head kick there.
This is a bit of a pace right here too, man. And I think Tristan still got his breath. He's still good. He's calm.
Good left hand by Tristan.
And Brian Cox it looks like he's starting to get a bit labored.
The head kick is there for Tristan. I don't know if he sees it. The guy hands are down from Brian Cox.
And the thing about Cox is trying to throw this overhand, but while he's throwing it, he's not getting the target locked. So when you if you want to throw a blind overhand, you have to lock the target and then throw it. And then if you could take your eyes off the target, you'll be able to land. But
and definitely not throwing it blind. You're talking about these are fast fighters. Once you move, they move too.
Yeah.
So you have to set up your overhand if you really want it. Honestly, a fake clinch would be great here. You're seeing that Tristan's biting off the clinch. Let's do a fake clinch so we don't get the tie, and then throw it overhand. But wrong game plan against the longer fighter. I really start to think that the corner needs to yell at Brian Cox and be like, slow down, let's set up some body punches and get the work in.
Yeah, let's slow down. Let's try to find a way inside. Yeah. Let's try to find a way inside.
On the opposite end for Tristan Brey, man, let's stay long. You're doing such a good job right now. I have you win that first round. But let's start and engage on more teeps to get a little bit longer out there. Yeah. Second round here for our title fight here. at 125. Tristan Brey versus Ryan Cox.
Yeah, really going into the second round. I think it's 1-love play. And to all the fans out there that's watching this on millions.com, and you see a fighter that you like, you can tip that fighter on millions.com. You know, and for these guys, they're amateurs, so they're not getting cut the fat checks. So anything helps to help, you know, propel their career to the next level.
Simple as a follow on Instagram to help them get another fight and help them turn pro. Good right hand there by both sides. Good leg kick by Brian. He's finding his range now.
That's a nice inside low kick too.
Ryan is finally finding his range.
You know,
Getting a little more confident. There's the feint jabs that we're asking for.
And those suck. You know, those low kicks right there suck.
Little calf kick right there.
Man. Oh my goodness.
Yep, and Tristan's bracing on the clinch there. Exactly. So good feint jab from Brian Cox to do well. There's the feint jab leg kick. Perfect. Good job, Brian Cox. It's almost like you can hear me, man. This is pretty cool. Let's stay, Tristan Brey, I need you to stay long. You're seeing he's starting to throw feints at the jab. Let's stay away from our feint so far, right hand. Let's throw a teep. Throw a teep up the middle. Throw it high. Get him to worry about coming in. And let your hands fly, man. They're pinned to his chest right now.
That's a good teep right there. Getting that space. You know, if Cox is to try to come in, you know, that's a good weapon to use to keep him away. Oh.
That's a great sweep.
Let's go.
Hey, that was a pretty competitive round right there. I mean, I couldn't tell you which way it went.
Yeah, I was like, that's so close. Honestly, it wasn't a lot of activity from both sides for me to have a clear thought. But, hey, when it's close, give it 1-1 going to the third. So someone needs to show me something in the third round to get this championship belt wrapped around their waist.
Yeah.
We're seeing a lot of range problems from both fighters right now. How would you dictate to find your range out there in the cage?
I mean, for Cox, he needs to try to find a way to get on the inside right there. I mean, it's using a jab to get in there. It's kind of using a little bit of those low kicks. You can even use a front kick to try to propel you into step forward to get inside that range. And then for Brey, I mean, if he just stays on the outside, just circle around, he can make it happen how he wants.
All right, third and final round. Tristan Brey asking for a hand touch here for this last round. See if he gets here. Nice respect here in our title fight.
Yeah, 2 minutes to see who's going to get the belt.
It's really interesting to see for a third round, two fighters that don't really have good range finding. So it's almost wasting 2 rounds to figure out how you can get it going.
That was a nice high-low right there. Nice
great
front kick.
teep there by. Oh, great leg kick by Cox.
Kick. And you know, you got to return, and that's what he did. Got caught with that front kick and then returned. Boom. And that's been the difference right there for Cox is those low kicks right there.
And the way that he's throwing, you hear it echo throughout the crowd.
And the thing about it is, Brey is like he's putting his weight on that. He's putting his weight on his front leg right there, which is leaving him susceptible to that low kick.
Yeah, and Brian Cox just wants him to slow down so I can start landing my punches. I haven't landed single, basically, overhand yet.
I think for Brey to actually, he's got to move a little bit lateral right now.
Yeah,
you know, to combat those low kicks, and there you go right there. He's got to move lateral.
Round knee from Brey, missed. I've never seen a round knee from that distance before. That's great. Good.
Wow. That was heavy hands right there from Cox.
Find the cutoff. Hit the cutoff. Yep.
Good spinning back kick by Brey. Just missed.
not MMA
Double
guys.
leg by Brian, but reversal by Brey. And our K1 belt. We like to see it.
Yeah.
Again, a
Brey,
hectic
it looks like Brey is, taking. Oh, good knee. That was to the. Yeah, that was definitely to the body.
Yeah, but did a fighter duck down? Yeah, fighter duck down, so I think it landed.
That was to the body. That was definitely to the guard in the chest area.
Could we get a replay for that?
Yeah. I mean, if I was just to see it with the naked eye.
Yeah.
But I'm sure we got technology that's going to show it.
Dr. Rob checking out the fighter, saying he's good to go. Here we go.
10 seconds, man. 10 seconds for a title. 10 seconds
Who
for a
wants
title.
the
What's going to
title
go?
more? 10 seconds.
Oh!
More action in the last 10 seconds in the whole fight. That was a good job from both fighters.
Yeah,
I don't
man.
know who won this fight. That's not my job, though. That's the judge's job. Is that John Cena? Yeah, we're seeing a good exchange from both sides here in this third round. You throw a team, but throw a leg kick back. Good feint by Brian Cox to get him to move a little bit. So I'm getting nice little control here. And a story for Brian, that inside calf kick. It was landing a lot. Maybe that gave him the edge in the third round. But it come down to that last 10 seconds where they have both exchanges on both sides. The judges have a really tough decision here. Definitely a longer decision than usual. Looks like we're about to have it. We're going to bring for our official decision, who wins the belt, here cage side with Dan Kirkpatrick.
After 3 rounds, we're going to go to the judges' scorecards. Judge A scores a fight 29-28 in favor of the red corner. Judge B scores a fight 29-28 in favor of the blue corner. And Judge C scores the fight 29-28 in favor of your winner by split decision and new FCP flyweight champion out of the blue corner, Brian the Surgeon